2 of Blessed are the Peacemakers. We're looking today at the slippery slope, which is a spectrum that shows the different ways that people can deal with conflict. The interesting thing is that a Christian is called to deal with conflict very differently than the world, because our Lord himself deals with conflict, particularly his conflict with us, in a very unusual fashion to the eyes of the world. Take a look at the slope now. You'll see there on the left there are escape responses. Denial. There isn't really a problem, denying to yourself and deceiving yourself. Flight, running away from the problem. We think of Adam and Eve who ran in the garden. And then suicide, taking your own life to get away from the conflict that you have brought about or someone else has. And we think of Judas here, not able to deal with it. Apart from running away, on the right we have red. The attack responses. Assault, be it physical or verbal. Litigation. I'm taking you to court. And then murder. Actually physically taking an action or ending the relationship, murdering the relationship by never talking to somebody again. These are attack responses. So the blue is a passive response and the red is an active, aggressive response. Of course, neither one of these are what the Christian is called to. Just as Jesus did, we're called into the yellow area, the peacemaking responses. The first thing that can happen is you can overlook an offense. That is, if it's small enough for you to overlook, to just forgive, you're called to do that for certain. But if it's too serious, reconciliation is the next one that you're called to do. This means going and being reconciled to somebody that has wronged you, or if you've wronged them. In the event that there might be some money or property involved in the reconciliation, even if personal peace is made, negotiation may be needed in order to figure out those other details. Sometimes if two people in private are not able to come to peace, there will be 3 other responses that can be used with a larger group. Mediation, maybe getting a pastor or another Christian involved. Arbitration, when that other party would have full say of what's going to happen. And accountability. These are responses of the church, the greater church, to bring about peace in the lives of Christians. So what we have here is a very slippery slope. We always want, because of our flesh, to slide into either running away in the blue or going after the person in the red. And yet our Lord calls us into the yellow to make peace. Jesus did this himself by overlooking all our offenses until he came and made reconciliation with the Father by his blood on the cross. God has actually done what he calls us now to do, and we have his assurances and his peace made with us as our basis and strength as we go about attempting to make peace. Your flesh, your old Adam, is not going to want to do this. So keeping Christ in front of your eyes and his promise to you is what will give you the strength you need. See you next time.